Today is my 50th birthday. What should I be thinking? I don't know. But when people call me to wish me, there are so many different things people talk about. Over the hill, a milestone for introspection, thinking about what you've accomplished, and so on. What is really going on in my mind is, first of all, I don't feel anything. I don't feel any different from what I was yesterday. But I have taken this time to think back to the young ages of my years and my dreams and how much I've done, how much I've accomplished and not. And as everybody does, you find out that there are things you have not been able to accomplish, you have not been able to achieve, and there are various reasons for that. You can always attribute this to external factors, to yourself, or whatever it may be, but the critical thing in my mind is to learn, keep on learning, be a student, be a young kid at heart all times. Indian philosophy or talks about entering into vanvas or retirement and so on. You're symbolically entering into a jungle retirement age. Now, the way I think of it is that it's good philosophy in the sense that it helps people who tend to blame themselves for the things that they've not accomplished and beat themselves down and stops any problems later on. But on the other hand, the big negative of this way of thinking is that it prevents you from getting up and running and learning. That's what I want to talk about more. To me, let me give the example of the phrase "over the hill." All right, when I was young, I was 20-something. I had dreams. I had grandiose dreams, big dreams, as one should. But the problem is, I did not have a plan or a vision. I thought that it would just happen, and it would happen overnight if I keep on persisting. Not after 10 years, but overnight and tomorrow. And I kept on persisting. Then what happened is I became 25, I got married, I got kids started growing up, I kept persisting, started new companies, shifted careers, things always didn't work out the way I wanted them to. Sometimes it's one step forward, 10 steps backwards. Funny things happen. You get major setbacks, as I did. And yeah, all of that happened to me. So I look back at that and say to myself, what do I do now? So over the hill is a very interesting connotation to me. As I mentioned, if we had dreams when we were young, the problem is we did not have a plan, we did not have a vision. Now these 30 years have added a tremendous amount of incalculable, or should I say invaluable, life experiences and life stories that I should and could benefit out of and let it not go waste. At the age of 20, I was probably ready to, or trying to climb the hill in pursuit of my goals. And you know how Frodo of Lord of the Rings was trying to do. He was trying to get on top of the hill. But I think now I have with me Sam, the guy who helped Frodo. Those are the years of experience that I have by my side. That is my Sam. So now, like Frodo, I'm at a point where I'm sitting on top of the hill. I can clearly see my goals, my vision, my plan, and along with me, the great people that had helped Frodo are with me now. So rather than looking back, this is the time for me to look forward and be as energetic as I was when I was 20. People say, well, we don't have the same physical and the mental energy as we had when we were 20. I disagree with that. I disagree because, last week I went to my physical checkup, the carotid ultrasound, EKG, and everything to make sure I was in good shape. But that's part of the process. Just like when you take a kid to get their physical for their immunization, for their vaccination shots. This is what you do when you're 50. You get your colonoscopy, you get your stress test. So it's just part of the normal process. I should not treat it like a disappointment in life. That's what it has to be. So I want to remind myself that 50 is a milestone where I need to look forward. Fortunately, for example, my birthday is in March, which signifies the onset of spring, and I look forward to the new spring in my life. I have been thinking of clarifying my dreams, my goals, what I want to accomplish. And these goals and dreams may not be the same as what they were when I was 20. Things change, priorities change, and that is absolutely fine. And that is the way it should be, actually. Now I have a better vision. I have a plan. I'm going to keep my dreams not only alive, but etched in a very concrete plan and a vision going forward, and looking forward to accomplish these. And I have to say that I'm blessed with the best family and friends one could imagine. And I know this gives me a lot of strength that I need to accomplish what I need to do. So happy 50 to myself and all of my friends who are reaching that age. Let's move forward, guys. Let's not look back and feel sorry for ourselves.